Ninh Binh is world famous for its peaceful river tours, but that is only surface level. Today, we're going far beyond the standard route to map out the absolute extreme of this UNESCO World Heritage site. In the video, we are taking on a 500-step vertical rock climb at sunrise, tracking down endangered wildlife in an accidental wetland, and unpacking the massive architecture of Vietnam's largest Buddhist complex. No tourist trap, just the raw, unfiltered extreme of northern Vietnam. Let's move!
We are stepping into the new Bai Dinh complex. This isn't just a temple, it's a 500-hectare mega-structure. Right at the inner gate, you are greeted by two 30-ton solid bronze guardians.
On the left is the punisher of evil holding a sword. On the right is the encourager of good holding a pearl.
It immediately sets the boundary. You are leaving the chaotic world and entering the disciplined spiritual grid.
Now walk with me down this corridor.
It's just 3.4 kilometers, lined with the 500 monolithic bluestone arhat. Each weighs up to 4 tons.
These represent the disciple who conquer the 5 human poisons: greed, anger, ignorance, arrogance, and doubt. Notice how every single face and posture is completely unique.
And look at their knees, they are pitch black. That is from millions of pilgrims rubbing the stone for good luck. Before we hit the main halls, look up at that wooden style tower. Inside is a 70-ton drums and 36-ton bronze bell.
It represents the ultimate yin and yang balance. The only ring that bells twice a year, 108 times per season to clear 108 human sorrow. The acoustics are so heavy, you can hear it 10 kilometers away.
Pushing deeper, we enter the Hall of Quan Âm, the Buddhist chakra of compassion. That centerpiece is 10 meters tall, weight 90 tons, and is entirely gold-plated.
The legend behind her is brutal but beautiful. She was a princess who physically sacrificed her own arm and eyes to cure her dying father. In return, Buddha granted her 1,000 arms to perform good deeds, and 1,000 eyes to see the suffering of the world. Look at the base, she isn't just sitting on a lotus. She's riding a dragon king, and the 4 figures beneath her represent the 4 realms, meaning her reach extends all the way down to the underworld. And don't miss the 2 statues flanking her. They were carved by local artisans from solid wood, leaving the original tree roots completely intact.
The next level up is a Shakyamuni Hall. In front of the main hall, we can see the statue of turtle carved from the 100% natural tree root. The central 100 tons bronze statue is a founder of Buddhism.
It's guarded by 8 Vajrapani warriors, and the walls are spiked with miniature gold-plated Buddhas. But look at the 2 men standing next to him. It is brilliant storytelling.
On the left is Kassapa. He looks extremely thin because he practiced self-asceticism. On the right is Ananda, Buddha's cousin.
Back then, they didn't have a pen or paper. Ananda has photographic memory. He memorized every single lecture and literally recorded the entire religion in his head, so it could be passed down.
We hit the main hall, the Tam Thế. The 3 statues represent time, past, present, and future.
Pay attention to their hands. The mudras tell you exactly how to live. The past Buddha on the left teaches you to let go and forgive. The present Buddha in the center holds the meditation pose, telling you to ground yourself right now without greed or anger. And the future Buddha on the right holds the fearless mudra, abandon evil thought. and your future is secure.
The final piece of the grid is the 13-story stupa. The first floor is lined with the white Indian flag. The central Buddha is holding his hand down to the ground.
That is the earth witness pose. When a demon tried to stop his enlightenment, he touched the ground and said, "The earth will witness my success." You take the elevator up.
Floor 12 gives you the absolute best panoramic view of the entire 500 hectares complex.
But floor 13 is the spiritual core.
Inside that gold-plate agar-wood towers are 2 actual cremation relics of the Buddha, gifted to Vietnam by India and Myanmar.
This isn't just an architecture flex, it's a massive, highly calculated map of Buddhist philosophy. But here is the secret. All of the massive concrete and bronze structure was built in 2003. They are visually stunning, but they are brand new.
If you want the real soul of Bai Dinh, you have to look past the new construction, hike 300 stone steps deeper into the forest, and find the ancient mountain. This is the original Bai Dinh. No grand architecture, just natural cave turned into a sacred shrine. We start at the light cave. It is 35 meters deep and completely flat.
Look about the entrance. Those 4 characters was carved by King Le Thánh Tông in the 15th century, praising the famous Blue Mountain.
Before you step inside, you have to pass the 2 bronze guardians. They aren't just here to protect the temple. They are stationed here to inspect your soul before they enter the Buddhist sanctuary. Look at the main altar. It is a physical breakdown of 3 jewels of Buddhism.
At the top, you have the Buddhas of the past, present, and the future, representing the ultimate truth. In the middle is Shakyamuni, representing the Dhamma, the teaching. And at the bottom is Kwanum, representing the Shangha, the practitioner who spread the word. It is the core framework of the entire religions, packed into the single cave.
It is dark cave, and the religions here shift entirely. Almost every mountain temple here starts with an altar dedicated to the tiger, the absolute lord of the forest. We are leaving Buddhism and entering Dhammo, the indigenous mother goddess worship of Vietnam.
Deeper inside, you'll find the 3 primary goddesses governing the 3 realms: the sky, the mountains, and the water. And because we are standing deep in a mountain range, there is a massive secondary altar strictly dedicated to the forest goddess.
The local built an altar for the goddess of mercy. It's at the very back because if you look straight at the ceiling, the stalactites have naturally formed her exactly as she holds it.
Down the floor, you have the path leading up to heaven and down to hell.
And right in the center is a fairy pond. It is fed entirely by water dripping from the rocks. It never dries up, and location considered the ultimate gathering pool of the blessed. So, who built this? Who found this cave? His name was Zen Master, Nguyễn Minh Không.
If you have eaten the famous phở Lý Quốc Sư in Hanoi, you already know his royal title. In the 12th century, the emperor was suffering from bizarre mythological disease when he was physically transforming into a tiger. The Zen master came to this exact mountain to find rare earth to cure him.
Look down at the base of the mountain.
That massive 30 meters wide pool is a pearl well. It holds the Vietnamese record for the largest pagoda well. That is the exact water source the master used to brew the medicine that saved the king.
Vân Long Nature Reserve is the largest wetland in the Red River Delta.
The local call this the bay without waves. And if you look at the water, you understand why.
And the greatest part about this massive ecosystem is that it was a total accident. Back in 1960, they built a 30-kilometer dike to control the local river. That construction unintentionally flooded this entire valley, turning this mountain peak into isolated stone island. Without realizing it, that human error accidentally saved this entire ecosystem from being wiped out.
Because it was cut off from the outside world, wildlife flocked here. This flooded valley is now critical Ramsar site, a globally protected wetland. But the real reason biologists care about this place is hiding up in those cliffs. This reserve holds the largest remaining population of the Delacour langur, a critically endangered primate with a wide shot that you literally cannot find anywhere else on Earth except northern Vietnam. You don't come to Vân Long for the loud temples or the souvenir shops. Hollywood shot Kong, Skull Island, right here because it looks prehistoric. You come here to sit in the bamboo boat, watch the mist burn off the water, and look for endangered primate. It's a raw nature. That is the wetland. We are getting off the boat and hitting the road. Our next target required climbing 500 stone steps up the spine of the dragon. Let's go to Hang Mua. It is 6 a.m. and we're starting exactly where you need to be. Welcome to Hang Mua. Before we even look at the mountain, you have to look at the ground. We timed this perfectly on June. The massive lotus pond at the base is in full bloom. We have this beautiful bamboo path zigzagging right through the bright pink flowers. The visuals here are so stunning that people travel across the country just to rent traditional outside dress and shoot photos right in this water. It's an absolute masterpiece of nature. Look at that skyline. That zigzagging stone path is our target. It is 486 irregular steep stone steps. Even if you are used to putting in an hour of heavy weight training every morning, this vertical climb will test your cardio. Keep your camera gears light, grab water, and let's move. Halfway up, the path split into Y shape. If you take the right path, it leads you to the lower summit, known as Mua Peak, which features a beautiful Buddhist stupa. But we are taking the left path. The left path pushes you to the absolute highest point of the mountain. We are not skipping either, but first, we push left for the absolute highest peak. Right? Easy, very easy. Yeah. We hit the 142-meter summit. Right behind me is the highest dragon statue in Ninh Binh, carved flawlessly into this red chalk edge. Yesterday, we were down there sitting in the metal boat, looking up. Today, you get the 360-degree top-down blueprint of the entire Golden River, winding through the limestone reef. And sharing this dark highest peak is a statue of Quan Thế Âm, the Bodhisattva of mercy, standing quietly and watching over the entire region. The contrast between the fierce stone dragon and the peaceful goddess is incredible. Switch your camera to ultra wide and point straight down. This is a real payoff.
Once you get the primary shot, you hide back down to the split and take the right path. Still good, still good.
This is the stupa. It is built in traditional Buddhist tower architecture.
This peak is quieter. It's the perfect spot to sit, catch your breath, and let the morning humidity burn off before you head back to the back split. This is Hang Mua, the name translated to dancing cave, tracing back to the 13th century emperor who watched the performance here.
Nothing, right?
Nothing. Just tree.
Ninh Binh does not just have one single vibe. It constantly shifts between raw nature, brutal history, and extreme architecture. And we just mapped out the exact blueprint to see it all. If you want more raw, no-nonsense travel documentary across Vietnam, hit subscribe. And Ninh Binh still has many interesting and magnificent things to offer. So stay tuned for the next videos. Bye bye!